Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel, Learning 3D Printing. It's about learning things and doing different things. One of the things I do is I brew my own beer. And I have just had some really good beer turnout from the malt that I made myself. So this is going to be a video about making malt. And I'm going to start off just sort of with some of the science behind it. There's going to be multiple videos with this. And we're going to see exactly what we're doing. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to soak a bunch of barley in lots of water. So I'm quite generous with the water. I'd give it about 2 or 3 inches of, I take the barley, put it in a pail, put about 2 or 3 inches of water on top of it, and really give it a good soaking for, it can be maybe as short as 12 hours or possibly as long as 24 hours. I wouldn't go any longer than 24 hours. And you'll find that you have to stir it, and you'll see the little air bubbles come up, and that's a very, very good sign. That means things are happening. And so you stir it after 3 or 4 hours. I would generally, see, I do everything sort of by eye, but I would generally say about 12 hours is good for the barley. Now, the important parts that we're interested in is we're going to be watching these rootlets come up, the acrospire, which is really the stem of the plant, and that's going to be growing, and we're going to be watching that. In my next videos, I'm going to show you with a microscope what it looks like, so you can really see up close what you're looking at. And then this endosperm is the actual product. We're after right now. What we're currently after is this endosperm. We are going to attack it with an enzyme and break it apart, but really that's the type of starch that we're really after. It's almost like a crystallized starch in there. In any case, that's what we're after. So I'll just read a little bit about the endosperm. And yeah, I know, sudden shock to you. This is just off of Wikipedia. Okay, the endosperm is a tissue produced inside the seeds of most flowering plants following fertilization. It surrounds the embryo and provides nutrients in the form of starch. Okay, so we want as much of that as we can get. And I will just show you, before I end my video, I'm going to show you I got it from a farmer. He's growing Celebration barley. It's used sometimes for making beer. So we'll just move over here. And the only other thing I'd say about this Celebration barley is it's a 6-row barley. Very often they use a 2-row barley for beer, and this is a 6-row that's used as well for beer. 6 rows is just the way the plant shows up here. You got a row here, then a row over here. Oh, the whole thing is moving on me. A row over here, and a row over there. So we can see 3 rows from this angle. There's a total of 6. And that's what they call 6-row barley. In the next videos, I have a microscope. I take these little seeds, I put them underwater, and we'll show you day 1, a few days on, and what it looks like at the end, what you're really looking for. And so that's the next video. I'm giving you a cliffhanger. Anyways, you enjoy your day. Have a beer if you're old enough to drink beer. And you have enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, and continue watching. Subscribe.